Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. I am giving my full review of the live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. So the question is, does this movie hold up? Does it give us the magic and the feels that we love so much with the animated classic? And this same is true for this Little Mermaid movie. It absolutely does. I really enjoyed this movie. Halle Bailey is fantastic in this role and she completely embodies this character. She knocks it out of the park. I mean, when she sings, it cuts so deep into your soul. I'm not gonna lie. I was so moved when she was singing Part of Your World. I mean, I actually even I started to cry, especially when it gets near the end because she takes you on such a phenomenal journey. And look, we know she is a fantastic singer, but could she embody this character when she's not singing? And she absolutely does. I mean, she is this generation's Ariel. And let me tell you something, Jodie Benson is not an easy act to follow, and she completely knocks it out of the park. On top of that, I was very impressed with the chemistry between Ariel and Eric. Jonah Hayer-King completely knocks it out of the park. I mean, this guy is doing a fantastic job. I mean, even all the little subtleties that he brings to the character and the nuances, they give a lot of backstory on Eric that we don't really have in the original movie, which I think is really great. And he does a fantastic job in carrying himself as Eric in this role. Now, as far as Sebastian, some people may not like the way he looked, but I quickly got over it. Yes, it's different, but Daveed Diggs does a great job as this character. Jacob Tremblay does good as Flounder. He doesn't make that much of an impression in this film, and I really think that's basically because he's not in the film as much as some of the other characters. I really liked Awkwafina as Scuttle. Scuttle is in this movie a whole lot more than the animated version, and I really enjoyed that. I mean, there is some divisiveness on the Scuttlebutt song, which is a new song added into this film, and I rather enjoyed it. So let's get to the songs in the movie. The songs in the movie are great. I really enjoyed the songs. They do make changes to the songs. There are a few songs that are added in this movie, Scuttlebutt of course, but I really enjoyed all the songs that got added to the movie. And I must say so myself, they take a really big risk in a change with Kiss the Girl, and I cannot believe how much I really enjoyed this version of Kiss the Girl. I really enjoyed it. Melissa McCartney as Ursula, she did a fantastic job. You can tell that she got the assignment, and she is bringing everything to this character across the board. I mean, she is really magnifying this character to life, and I gotta give it to her. She did such a fantastic job with Ursula, and Poor Unfortunate Souls is one of my favorite songs in The Little Mermaid, and I must say she did a really good job. She did a fantastic job, and I was quite surprised because I didn't know she could really bring that out in her, but she did an amazing job. Overall, the special effects were really good. The amount of detail that they bring to these characters for these locations and characters, it was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it was incredible to look at. It had a lot of detail, vibrant colors, and there's a particular part near the tail end of the film where Ursula goes on her terror destruction. The cinematic scale of that looked absolutely incredible, and you can really feel the threat in that particular situation. I thought the effects were absolutely stunning in this film. The movie is 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and I was going along for the ride. At the time of the movie, didn't bother me at all, but I can see how there are some people who feel that it could be a little long in the tooth for the young moviegoers. So I can get that. But look, the way that I feel that if they can sit and watch a Marvel movie that's well 2.5 to 3 hours long, then they can sit and watch this as well. But if you do have somebody that is a young moviegoer that is probably the ages of 8 and younger, it might be a little long for them, but it didn't bother me at all. Are there elements of this movie that could be stronger? Absolutely. What movie doesn't have that? But this movie is really good and very enjoyable to watch. I'm telling you, this is one of the best, if not the best, live action Disney adaptation. I'm telling you, I really enjoyed this film, and you definitely should go see it, and I highly recommend it. That's my review of The Little Mermaid. As you can see, I really enjoyed this film, and I would like to get your thoughts on what you thought about this film. And please, there have been a lot of critics out there bashing this film. Go out and make up your own mind and watch this film for yourself and come up with your own thoughts on what you liked about the film. And please come back, watch this review if you haven't, and let me know in the comments below on what you thought. As you can tell, I really enjoyed this. All the changes, all the things they kept, they brought it together and delivered a magnificent piece of work right here. And this girl right here, Hallie, is this generation's Ariel, and she did a fantastic version. And I'm telling you, every time she sings Part of Your World, it just gives me chills. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll be back with another review. Bye.